Consumers go to the homepage, they stay on the homepage for an average of 7 seconds, and they're immediately, the number one button is clicked, is product. Hey guys, John Weller here. Today I'm going to talk about something that should be very, very important to everybody listening, whether you're a dealer or you're a manufacturer. This is for you. We are a digital marketing company. We are the largest digital marketing company in the flooring industry. We represent over 200 manufacturers and about 2,000 retailers. And over the course of the last 5 years, we've been gathering consumer information, and we've started to really look at what consumers are doing online that actually triggers them to get them into the store to buy products. And what is the most important thing right now is the product catalog that is on a retailer's website or even on a manufacturer's website. Consumers go to the homepage, they stay on the homepage for an average of 7 seconds, and they're immediately, the number one button is clicked, is product. They go into the products and they are spending more and more time on those product pages. And something that's really changed in the last year, they're going into the product description pages and they're spending a lot of time looking for room scenes, looking for larger imagery of those products. As the industry is transforming into a digital industry, understand that consumers are spending about 90% of their time acquiring data and deciding what they want to buy from who on the internet. So if you think about it, 90% of the marketing that you should be doing, 90% of the messaging that you should be doing, 90% of the experience that you should be investing in to get the consumer to buy your product should be online. But we're not seeing that happen as fast as the consumer has made that change. So as a digital marketing company, we're working with these retailers, we're actually working with manufacturers, and when we're looking for product imagery, it's coming in not in the best quality. It's definitely, we're not getting EDI feeds from a lot of the manufacturers. So we have the retailers calling us and saying, listen, more and more and more consumers are spending time in my product catalog, but the images are drop products or the images aren't that great. What can we do? Can you make them better? And my reply is simple. We're gonna have to talk to the manufacturer because we do not have any way of making these high definition images. We cannot make the room scenes for them. And honestly, the videos and the things that you're asking us about, those would be really expensive for FloorForce to produce on your behalf. Most dealers do not have the budget, and retailers, pick your manufacturers wisely. It no longer makes sense to be looking at products and a rep that comes in, and just because that product's beautiful, as it sits in your showroom, and just because he may give you a better price than the other manufacturer, if they don't give you the tools needed to market it online and you take that all on yourself, you might as well tell that rep you're gonna need about a $10,000 to $20,000 budget to come up with the creative that's necessary to sell those products in the store. So dealers, pick your manufacturers wisely. You cannot afford to come up with the creative for them. If they don't have the digital creative, pass. Find a manufacturer who's gonna give you EDI feeds, who's gonna give you high definition images, who's gonna give you room scenes, and has a co-op program to support your digital marketing efforts. Because if you're not picking your manufacturers like that, you're gonna have a really hard time competing with the box stores and the companies that are spending millions and millions of dollars on the online experience while you're still having conversations in your store about racks and prices. The real war is online. That's where you're gonna win or lose in 2019 and 2020. Hope this was useful. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.